So, Assessment 1, Sensor Tech. My name is Evangelos Alexiou, 1618795. This is the device I've created for the first assessment. We have got the Arduino board, 2 potentiometers, and the ping sensor, the ultrasonic sensor. Yeah, the ultrasonic sensor. And here is the device that I've created. It is basically an experimental FM synth visualizer. So it uses an FM synth. This is the presentation mode. It uses an FM synth. It generates sound, and it also generates visuals. The visuals are not only triggered by the FM synth, but they're triggered by the microphone, so any kind of sound can affect the visuals. And this is how the visuals work. In that case, the visuals here are triggered by my voice. This is the presentation view, and we have here the on and off switch for the serial port, so that we can get signal from the Arduino, sent from the Arduino program into the max patch and control the specific parameters. We have here the on and off switch of the jitter world, which is this one. So if I trigger that off, no visuals are coming out. If I turn it back on, the visuals are back on. These 2 parameters are controlled by the ultrasonic sensor. These 2 here, and the tempo as well. And it is pretty much self-explanatory. It says in the comment, it's the amount. This one triggers the amount of controls the amount of the vertical and horizontal lines that are being projected in the jitter world. And this is the intensity of the visuals, like how centered they're going to be or how far away they're going to expand. Also, if you've noticed, we only have the purple color for now, as of for the visuals. And if I turn that back on, it basically changes the color and generates a random color that it will automatically pick from that palette we have here. Moving on to the FM synth now. This is the audio input and the audio output. They both turn on and off together, and this is the volume. So I'm going to stop talking for now and show you the demonstration of what kind of sounds we're getting out of it. Yeah, that's pretty much how the FM synth works. We have the carrier frequency and the harmony ratio. So that was the presentation mode, and let's move into the patching mode, which is not as tidy as the presentation mode. Let's go. So here is the patching mode, and this is the jitter world and everything that creates the visuals here. We've got down here the FM synth. These are the waveforms of the FM, the modulation index, and the amplitude of it. Now, this is the patch that receives the signal from the Arduino and translates it into max signals, and we can control the parameters we can control with these specific sensors that I have on my breadboard attached. This is the patch that I have attached into the JIT-GL object in order to be able to change the color of the visuals. And these 2, yeah, these 2 here are the parameters that we tweak for the visuals to become more intense and more centered, more wide. And yeah, this is the volume of the FM synth. Also, I've mapped the frequencies here. I've mapped these 2 frequencies, so they were going, the sensors were giving me values from 0 to 50, so I changed that from 0 to 200. And then I've done the same thing for the tempo as well, which comes from the ultrasonic sensor, and changed it from 0 to 50, which it was going. I want it to be from 50 to 150, and that's pretty much my my synth for my Assessment 1.